You're going to know pretty early on if this reading is for you. You're anxious, scared, afraid, not knowing what to do next, feeling like you need to make a move, but you're not sure what the right move is. You could possibly be crying, very, very upset. Don't think you're naked and afraid, right? You're just afraid. So this is a good card for me to kind of build off of, because it feels feminine to me. So I don't know if you're female or if this just means your feminine aspects, creating, like birthing an idea. That's what I'm saying, like with creation, like you birth an idea, or it's your emotions, like you expressing your emotions to someone, or pursuing something that you feel passionate about. It's definitely tapping into your emotions, and the importance here, the message here that's so important is to go for it. You don't have to necessarily, like, you don't have to plan everything out. The next move is the next move. Let it be just that, right? Just take the next step. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be right. What matters is that you did it and it's right for you in that moment. And from there, you can build off of that. Did it work or did it not work? What needs to be adjusted? What needs to be remembered so you can refine it, right? Just take the next step. That's the most important part here. That's going to help you break out of that anxiety. It's an anxious energy that I'm feeling, because you're at a point where you know you want to make a move, you know you want to do something, you know you want to say something, you know you want, it's planning, right? The story I'm seeing here, and we have Emperor, oh, well, the Devil right here just split when I tried to find the Empress. Four of Cups, Empress. We'll put the Devil out here, but I'm going to put him away very quickly. The Devil's in your mind. The Devil's within your mind. It's overtaking your mind. The Cup is here. The Cup is available in the sense that this opportunity is available for you. You're more equipped than you think you are. You're more capable than you think you are. You have all the information already available to you, right? Like all of this, everything that you need to take that next step, you have within you. You're a lot more powerful than you realize. And once you take that step, you're going to realize even deeper, okay, you know what? I know what I'm doing here. The story I'm getting with this is it's evening time, you know, the fire's lit already. So she's waiting for the perfect storm or the perfect wave, the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment to go out there. This is her first time surfing. And it's like, when am I going to do it? When am I going to do it? When am I going to accept that cup? When am I going to accept this experience? When am I going to take that step? I know it's going to be fun because I've been practicing and training, and you know, I've had some instructor teaching me what to do. This is the first time I'm out here completely by myself. No one's out here but me. So can I trust myself? Can I do this? Am I going to remember how to do this? You know, it's all of these different things. And I was even drawn to the rocks back here. I hear a bird chirping. This is, to me, that bird, it's so loud. It's probably picking up on camera. I see this as a sign. It's a sign to go out in this adventure. Take this opportunity. Take that next step. It looks intimidating if you allow it to. Change your perception of this, right? This like even birth. Birth is traumatic. Birth is scary, right? But it's very powerful. It's very powerful. It's an honor. It's an honor to be a mother. It's an honor to create. It's an honor to have that ability. Not every woman's able to do that, right? Not to say that that means anything about women who cannot reproduce, but I'm just saying that's a very deeply spiritual and empowering experience that not everyone is capable of experiencing. So that's what I'm seeing with whatever it is that's going on here, that you're holding back on. You're holding back on. You're suppressing your feminine nature of creating, of exploring, of experiencing. Exploring is more masculine in some ways, but it's exploring in the more physical sense. It's exploring and conquering and things, again, like in the physical world. But as you create, you have the opportunity to explore. We have the King of Pentacles here as well. What I see with this is trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Trust yourself in the moment of changing times, right? Times are changing, the opportunities are moving and coming and going for you because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but it always comes back. It always comes back. It comes back a little bit different, but it always comes back. So trust yourself. You have this whole library of information. You are the king. You are the King of Pentacles, right? When are you going to match the Empress? When are you going to match the, I see the King of Pentacles turning into the Emperor. It's like, be the Emperor to match this Empress, right? That's kind of confusing, probably because I'm talking about your femininity, but basically I'm saying, rise up to the occasion. Rise up to the occasion. You're going to feel so balanced out once you take this chance, once you take this opportunity that you're waiting on. Trust your instincts. Step out of your comfort zone. You got this. Seriously. You have no idea. Look, work through your fears. Fear is not real. It's not real. Fear is a learned behavior, okay? If fear was real, we can go back. Because I was looking at this as instincts. This little wolf here. That wolf, okay, let's talk about it this way. You can become startled about something, right? But your fear is, it's when you're afraid of something, you are concerned about an outcome based off of either things that happened in your past that is creating these ideas for what could potentially happen in the future with whatever kind of situation this is, or it's based off of what other people are trying to implant into your own mind of what the possibilities of exist that could potentially be a threat to you, right? But it's not real in the sense that it hasn't happened. It has not happened. Whatever the worst case scenario is for you has not happened because you have not taken that chance. You have not pushed through your fears and actually experienced it to see if that happens or not, right? If it's something that's not life-threatening, if it's just some other made up thing, like people's opinions of you or what someone's going to say or not say to you, if this has anything to do with another person, if this has something to do with your career and you stepping out and trying something different, what do you have to lose? What do you have to lose that is actually important? Like, seriously, when you think about the end of your life and beyond, right? Like, if you look at it even beyond the way that I perceive things, and you see your life that has been and gone of the identity that you are now, what is it that you would have wanted to take chances on? What is it that you would have wanted to try? What is it that you wanted to experience? And just try. You can't control what other people are going to think about you. You can't control their level of understanding. You can't control any of that. The only thing you can control is you and your actions and reactions and your perceptions. So just go with that. Step out of your comfort zone. Work through those fears and just do what it is that you truly desire. Kick that devil out of you. Where is that devil? It's at the top. I left it at the top. Kick that out of you. That's toxifying your mind. That's toxifying your mind. See, 5 of Swords right underneath it. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. And I'm seeing this as you looking. You have everything. Look. You have everything you need. You have everything you need already. You are well equipped. Okay? Be confident. This is the other card. This is the other card. Prosperity lies ahead. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence and fear, those are two polar opposites. Those are two polar opposites. Confidence and fear, right? Come from a place of love in this situation. Come from a place of love. And what I mean by that is saying, okay, what would love look like in this scenario? Love, there's no fear in love. It does not exist. It does not exist in love. Confidence exists in love, right? When you fall onto faith and you fall into love, it's saying, I'm enough. I'm enough. And beyond just being enough as I am now, I'm continually growing as a person. I am continually learning as a person. I am continually understanding others and understanding myself. And I love that about myself. And I love that about this experience of life. And I am prosperous. I'm prosperous now because I'm enough. And I'm prosperous later when I learn something different. That doesn't change whether or not I'm enough. That doesn't change anything about me. That just changes whatever I have in my repertoire, like my skill set, you know? Just because someone has a candle and then another person has, I guess that's an aloe plant, that doesn't mean that this person's more worthy than the other person. Just because she has all of this doesn't mean that she's more worthy than a person who doesn't have any of that. That doesn't change that person's worth. So just go with love. Go with your heart. Take that chance. Take that leap of faith. You have nothing to be afraid of. A new start is coming. It's time to release negativity. Meditate and contemplate. Love, Pisces. New moon in Pisces. Scorpio coming through twice. Protecting treasure, balancing. Okay. This is where I stop here because it's repeating the same thing over and over again. Okay. Commit yourself to yourself. Commit yourself to your beliefs, to education in the sense of what it is that you've learned so far, who you've become now. You are enough. Commit yourself to that understanding. It's not a belief. It's not a belief. That's an understanding. You understand you're enough. You don't believe you're enough. You understand that. You make sense of that. Meditate if that doesn't make sense to you, and continue to meditate on that. We have storm fields, and I'm seeing follow the leader because this is following the leader as in source, as in God, as in your guides, your spirit guides, as in love. That's going to get you away from seeing the storm. That storm does not affect you unless you give it attention. This devil does not affect you unless you give it attention. Ignore it. Remove it. Eliminate it. Don't allow it to cloud your vision. Take another route. Detour from it. Move away from it. We have a balancing act, and we have protecting treasure. It's so important for you in the past, we're going to talk about this as if it's in your past, because it is in your past now. It was so important for you to protect something about yourself because there's some fear in you that it's not enough. What you have is not enough. You are not enough. What you know is not enough. There's something about you that you feel needs some sort of re-scripting. It's not true. Just as this diamond, this beautiful, gorgeous diamond, is under this umbrella, you shine. People see the truth in you, whether they're aware of it or not. At our deepest soul level, we are aware of each other's unique beauty. Okay? As we incarnate into this world, there are levels of understanding that people will never be able to reach to. And that's their own path to take on this minor, it's a minor vision of their soul. It's like a minor projection. This life is a little projection of your soul and your consciousness. Okay? And some people will never get to the point of truly understanding that and feeling that depth and capacity of love. For whatever reason exists within them, whether it is free will or it's part of their destined path. But honestly, it's a little bit of both. No matter how much they grow and grow and grow, it can only expand to how much destiny allows it to be because of all other complicating factors that exist in that. But what you have to know and you have to understand is that, again, it's just a little projection of our truth. This life is just a little projection of our truth. At our core level, our core understanding, we all recognize this light within us. And no matter how much you try and hide away, no matter how much you try and prevent people from seeing this and prevent yourself from seeing it, because as insidious as it is, the mind will try and prevent you from changing a lot of times. If you have your mind scripted in a negative way, if you're perceiving yourself in a negative way, it will try and reprogram you to resist that understanding of the light within you, the truth within you, the capabilities within you. So you have to push against it, and you have to see from that wider perspective, that bigger perspective of who you truly are and who everyone truly is. Because the more that you see that perspective and maintain that perspective, it's a lot easier to just break away from the patterns of this world, break away from the mental patterns, break away from the system of this world, and fight for you. Fight for your truth, fight for your light, fight for that love, fight for that energy, right? And it's not by any means an aggressive type of fighting. It's saying, I am worthy, I am enough, I am valued, I am ready, I am capable, I am light, I am beauty, I am this diamond, and I don't need to be protected by an umbrella. I don't need to be protected inside of this treasure chest, because you're going to see me irregardless. You're going to feel me irregardless. You're going to know me irregardless. Whether you're capable of seeing that in this life or not, deep down, you know me just as I know you. I am fully known just as you're fully known. That diamond is not going to be ruined by the storm, by this rain. If anything, it's going to be cleansed. So you can let your guard down. You can let your defenses down. And you can just allow, and you can just be. So that's what I see for you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.